Or I did that and like...
No, I'm pretty sure no, because green is the one at the start. I'm pretty sure we just barely got to roll over.
What? That's wild. What's funny about that compared to the GameCube one? On GameCube,
you got black.
The black, which is like 20 minutes.
Black? It's like, yeah, if black is like 20 minutes, I think green is like 5, meaning you rolled over. Because black in the GameCube is the second to last, or is the last
But
color.
what's funny, the black, like, I did Tommy as a reference to Power Rangers, but then Tommy was...
But because of certain circumstances...
No, he was initially the Green Ranger, which is in and of itself hilarious.
Yes, but because of certain circumstances that will not...
I'm just laughing, but...
Yes, I'm just saying, we're not doing that name again, because if you know, you know.
I think it rolled over, that's fine.
No, the funny thing was...
I like seeing at random without...
Black or white, I don't remember which. One of those is the last one, so one of those is deemed the hardest one to get, with it being the last. So getting that in the original is pretty good.
Well, think about it backwards, though. It's like... You say hardest, technically the hardest...
One of the reason
There's a weird, like... In about 20 minutes, you would get, like, I think black was, like, 20. Then it rolls back over, meaning this is probably a rollover from grabbing that egg, meaning we probably just missed the black one again. That's fine.
But because green is a default Yoshi, like, that's the one I like the most, because, well, it looks like, you know, Yoshi.
I was just going for whatever color, no matter what.
Yeah, so that's why I said people will say to save before that, because then you can throw the graph up for this. The color you get for the Yoshi, for a while people thought it was random. It's not random. It's based on, it's not when you get the egg, it's when you drop the egg off in this room. From that moment, an invisible timer starts
ticking, and you can save before that, but... No matter what color we ended up with, I would go with regardless, but it is funny that it rolled into green, which is a default Yoshi color.
That's why green's the one that starts the chain.
Yes. Versus some of the other varieties, but green is technically also the canonical color, and I wasn't even trying to do that. I was just seeing what we would end up with.
Now we get the Yosh.
I am naming him after the first Green Lantern, whose name was Alan, because he's green. And, more specifically, that Green Lantern, and it's funny because that Yoshi has some red. The first Green Lantern, despite being the Green Lantern, his costume is mostly red with green highlights on it.
Oh, that's the Green Lantern from the 60s.
The first Green Lantern, yes.
The funny thing is, isn't Alan also the guy in Jurassic Park?
I think.
Funny.
Not too bad, dude. Green Lantern you are! The Yoshi is now your friend. He'll answer to Alan. Okay, Alan. I just have to make sure I have the name correctly.
Now.
What?
And now we get the best partner in the game! And you know he's actually good, because I'm willing to throw all these other fuckers in the dumpster. The Yoshi is the best party member in the game, and I will not hear otherwise. Because, the first thing that the Yoshi does good is that, which is because they're Yoshi, you ride them. This makes overworld traversal faster. But in combat, the reason Yoshi is the best partner, I complained about every partner always, like, not being able to deal with every enemy type. The Yoshi is the only...
The Yoshi can invalidate a lot of things.
The Yoshi is the only exception to that. Most other characters can only hit spiky enemies or
that
flying.
fucking dumpy though.
Not really.
No, it's just the angle because.
Well, that's also because this being an older game. This is before Yoshi went to the chiropractor. This is back when
I
Yoshi
know.
had a much more hunchback design
So,
because...
On the backtrack out of here, I'm leaving. Oh yeah, they fixed that too.
Alright.
You get some extra prompts to properly open doors and stuff on the Yoshi, because I think you had to get off on the GameCube one. But now it does. I'm gonna go upgrade the Yoshi. It's why I saved Shines. We'll go with green. I don't care what color I get. I wasn't going to reset.
When I get around this on my own, I'm probably going to try to get green. Like, green is my favorite color, but even outside of that, because green is the default color for Yoshi, that's why I like it the most, because
The thing is,
it just looks the most right.
what I've always liked doing in this game, whenever I replay it, is just seeing what color I end up with, just to be surprised. And the green is technically the canonical color, and I don't think I've ever done a playthrough where I've had a green.
No, I believe you had that on, I think, the first time you did Danger Mario.
You might be right, because I think it was...
Because Danger Mario, you're big fast.
It's whatever. If I didn't do it already, flash up the colors.
Because I think there are like 7 or 8 different colors. I believe they're green, blue, red, pink, orange, black, and white. There might be a yellow as well. The funny thing is, the trailers showed that moment. I believe the Yoshi in the trailers was green.
The Yoshi in the trailers is green because green is the default.
Is that the one on the box? Yes, it is.
Technically, mate.
Okay, there are 4. Green is canon.
No, green is technically the canon one.
Whatever on the box is canon. Mog is the protagonist of Final Fantasy VI, and I will not hear otherwise. Because Mog was on the American box. Because back in the 90s in America, we were a bunch of limp dick men that couldn't handle having a lady on the cover.
Also on GameCube, I kept mentioning a secret, but the thing is, I could never fucking remember where it was, and I never actually got it. It's right here. It's the back of the Trouble Center. The Trouble Center is ran by the mob.
You don't say. Everything's ran by the mob.
Actually, while we're here, hold on. That guy. That's the guy you pay for the other hint, but I know what it was.
Isn't it like 300 coins? You have to like pay him for the hint.
It was like 64, I think. Okay. No matter what Yoshi I ended up with, I wasn't going to...
Oh, the color is purely 100% a cosmetic thing. It does not...
Yes, but I like seeing the... Oh, there was another star piece. Good. Oh, perfect. Yeah, so I have the extras, but I might literally ignore Flurry for the time being.
But the synergy...
I'll just skip that. Okay. I could if I wanted to. Actually, you know what? Just in case.
Okay, I make a joke about it, but again, in the case of Danger, getting the upgrade for... like, Flurry isn't that...
Well, there's the thing about what Flurry does. Lip Lock, she steals health.
That's what I was going to say. It's like... Lip Lock, if you actually put, like, just a tiny bit into... into Flurry using either partner, like, attack ups or partner charge when you get that later. Oh,
also, we have a level up. I have 3 points. Yeah. 7, 6. But I can literally do Power Ross Last Stand, Last Stand. And yes, these both stack. Okay. The thing with the Yoshi, no matter what color I ended up with, I was going to continue and base a name entirely off the color. And
there's an old GameFAQs post of someone listing name, like, the old GameFAQs guy that originally broke all this shit down, that person also listed their ideas for names, so...
Yes, but hey, the green lets me do a deep cut. Because most people, when they think of Green Lantern, think of Hal Jordan.
Because he's the famous one.
We're going with Alan. I just couldn't remember how they spelled his name.
And again, it also creates the funny... Alan is, I believe, the guy in Jurassic Park. Or Jurassic Park 2. Because from, like, one of those movies, I think it's the sequel, isn't there that, like, famous clip of he's, like, hallucinating and it's the,
Did I just skip that cutscene?
Yes?
Oh, unlimited power!
Anyway, like, Lip Lock, what makes it surprisingly good, I don't remember if it's half or a quarter because of how low this game's damage numbers are. It might be half the HP down. So,
fucking brain rot. Because I made a joke about the Yoshi's dumpy. My brain went to, and you'll see why I'm dying. I like them thick. I like them dumpy. Thick. Dumpy.
You know, the funny thing is, because I was thinking about that stupid meme a few days ago,
Let me Google the Jurassic Park. I think it's the same spelling of Alan, or at least a variant.
Because it should just be the name.
Okay, there's a few.
Because, like I said, there's that famous clip of it's like a CG Velociraptor, Alan. Because the one guy was, like, hallucinating or, like, daydreaming or something.
Oh, no, same spelling.
Funny.
Yeah, okay, so that's actually another unintentional reference for that. Yeah, played by Sam Neill, and it's the same spelling of the name Alan, because there's a few variants, or at least one other variant. Names are dumb. We're doing the thing.
Just continue the thing, because the Yoshi, like, the Yoshi's 2 starting moves are ground pound, which because it's a Yoshi, it uses the...
Hold on. Well, cover that. No.
Be sure to
use a partner skill.
Oh, you sweet summer child. Unless, because you literally need the Yoshi for this, unless they made a change, and that is fixed now.
I don't know. I can look into that. But yes...
Because if you don't use your partner in this, you would kind of be fucked.
So Alan can also be a Jurassic Park reference, but I'm going for Green Lantern. Because I had remembered, and I thought he had some red, and I had to double check. The Green Lantern from, like, the earliest comics, and I believe he's actually from the 40s, not the 60s. He's green and red. So, Dinosaur, Alan, Jurassic Park, but also Green Lantern. But everyone thinks about Hal Jordan.
Because he was the fun one.
Okay. Let me at him. Yeah. He never learns. Okay. We'll explain as we go. So, ground pound?
Wait.
What?
You need to tell the other one.
Yeah. Dang it, I forgot about that.
Hey, that's still a partner skill, so...
Yeah. No, I forgot in this version... Yeah, it's literally... because he has different shoes. When I was checking the list, I forgot about that because I'm not used to doing that because you don't do that on GameCube.
Oh, like I said.
Swap back. Okay.
You could use a healing.
Well, the Yoshi's in front. No, here's the thing. The Yoshi's in front. And they attack the front. They can't attack the back.
Okay.
And the Yoshi can barely tank enough damage to do this. But I could use a healing item as a buffer if I want to. Which I might. Hold on.
To stay in danger.
See? That's why.
Okay, just do the thing properly now. Gulp.
Okay, it's ZR. Ah! Spike me right in the that really hurt. Our iron bodies and pointy nastiness are being used against us. Not fair. Dang, bro, discovered a weak point. Okay. Defend. I just need to survive one turn. Yeah. This is the other reason I like it.
Though,
But
why I would still recommend saving it for later. That's a funny thing if you could have had Mario on the one turn instead of healing himself because of being in the back.
Heal Yoshi.
No, not heal Yoshi. You could have used a power punch on Yoshi to increase his attack, and then you would have been able to one-shot them.
There's also that, but I'm that on. Erg. You have to go back to the minor league. I think we're gonna be sick. Congratulations.
Because like I said, the Yoshi's 3 moves are Gulp, which does that. Ground Pounds can hit flying enemies, and then Mini Egg, which it lowers their attack, but lowering their attack can still, you know, be good to reduce things to 1 attack. I will admit, I do wish it was like Soft Egg or something and lowered their defense. Especially because I feel like there's some Egg Punch somewhere in there.
From Mr. Gillis, as you requested. Mind your manners now. We'll knock around here, Missy. Apologize, Mr. Crowell. Don't worry really in your head about it. Yeah. What I want again? Oh, yeah. You old so-and-so, let me congratulate you, son. Major League already. Had a feeling you were going places. I love when I'm right. Keep putting tushies in them seats. I'm counting on you, son. Here you go.
The Yoshi's one problem as a party member is the skills are very FP constantly.
Yes, yes they are.
But, like I say, he's one of the few characters that can actually deal with multiple scenarios and isn't pigeonholed into
sort of one type of gameplay.
One type of damage.
Okay. Using this room, the small arms. Bouts are harder. Try not to get completely destroyed. Let's be going now. What's the deal? Pretty cool these guys to show a little friendliness? Sheesh. You're the guy coming through. Listen up, losers. I've been hearing about some rising star tearing up the league. It's you, isn't it? Yeah, you fit the bill. Skinny and mustache named Gonzalez. Came all the way for you? What a waste of time.
I wonder if this remake maintains it in the Spanish translation. Roll call.
He was Hulk Hogan.
And this chapter was the King of Fighters.
And this specific interaction has fully translated dialogue for all your partners. Which is insane, because there is no way to legitimately beat the Iron Adonis twins with anyone but Yoshi.
It's because you have, like, after you beat them, are you immediately thrust into the plot?
Yes. Yes, you are. Think about it.
Hmm.
I ranked up and I moved leagues. Jolene came in.
Yeah.
You can't change. That's a good face.
It also kind of looks...
Not sure. It definitely looks weird. I think you're right. It's fake.
You were just born like 10 minutes ago. How do you know that?
Smack talk the rock hawk. I don't think so. Got some cuts calling my belt fake. Shrimp it. Sorry, y'all, dude. I didn't mean to rip on your big bad belt. Stop making fun of me, punk. You're only alive because we ain't in the ring right now. If I see you under those lights, I'll tear you apart. Remember the rock. Really push that dude's buttons, huh? Forget him. Okay. Where the heck's the real one? That's your mailbox. What'd you get in your email? If you want the crystal star, heed my instructions. Who the heck's this X dude? Seems like the man saved by the crystal star. The whole deal seems kind of whack. Okay. I'm going to save. And I'm going to take another bathroom break. It's time for the question of the day. And my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, in the remake, specifically, what color of Yoshi did you end up with? The reason I thought I would ask about the remake specifically, I wanted to see how many people ended up with a green Yoshi like I did. I noticed a lot of people that have played the game before ended up with a green Yoshi, a black Yoshi, or a white Yoshi. Unless someone was specifically targeting a set color, most people that played the game before ended up with the green, black, or white, because the black and white are the end of the line, and the green is the start of the line, so it effectively rolls over and goes back to green. So a lot of people ended up with a green Yoshi because the timer rolled back to the start. Most people that have never played the game before end up with one of the other colors. I noticed a ton of green Yoshis in videos and streams because most people that got the remake were people who had played the game before, like I have. So I would love to know what color you ended up with, especially if you were going for a random color. If you were targeting a specific color, how long did it take you to get that color? Because sometimes, due to RNG, you end up missing the color you want by a small margin. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.